So now, what is the scientific reality of true yoga? Does true yoga show any scientific changes to the body? And we have got a few things to tell you about the basic physiological changes that can happen as a part of benefit to the body due to practice of true yoga. So what are the things that can change? So what are the things that can change? When flexibility changes, that means muscle fibers are stretched to the limits. When your body can do that, you have less chances of having injuries, so you have reduced injuries. When we say increase in strength, it means muscle fibers working together in unison. And muscle fibers grow in size and power. When we talk about control, there are selected muscle fibers, groups working to elicit specific control. So example, just the fingers I'm moving. I'm controlling my first finger, little finger, all the fingers in a sequence. This control is because my muscle fibers are able to be individually controlled. Improve coordination, specific muscle control for activities. For example, drinking a cup of tea, I can take the tea, close my eyes, and it will still go to my mouth. Improved balance means improved walking, riding, avoiding falls, slips, etc. Joint movements are maximized because you have mobilized through the full range, which means prevention of arthritis and longevity of your joints. Also means no stiffness or reduced stiffness. Further facts about physiological changes: there is improved oxygen intake and use, which means oxygen saturation increases, alertness, brightness, and focused attitude. Improved oxygen use. You are able to better supply oxygen to the body and the brain, which means the nerve cells get complete nutrition. So consciousness improves, focus, concentration increases. Improved oxygen supply means all body cells are dancing with joy all the time. Remember, the food for the cells is not the pizza I ate yesterday and not the Weetabix I ate this morning. Food for the cells is oxygen, and food for the cells is glucose, which are the breakdown products of food, and the oxygen supply is better use of the lungs. Immunity improves. When immunity improves, disease tends to disappear. Breathing slow and deep, which means the heart rate and breathing rate is reduced. The body is relaxed. The stress is eased. Body is always alert and available for optimum function without stress of any kind. Long-term deep breathing, where your breathing rate is 90 seconds or more per breath. I'll repeat, 90 seconds or more per individual breath. Then the body stays calm even when environment around you has changed. That means you're stress-free and always relaxed, even in a crisis. Immunity develops positively. Further physiological changes that we can tell you about. When we ask you to push the limits regarding breathing, you find that your bone marrow quality and functioning improves, which is because RBC growth is warranted due to increased supply of oxygen. So it tells the bone marrow to produce more RBCs. When the RBCs come into play, the hemoglobin increases, and thus the ease of supply of oxygen to the whole body. Reduced neuronal entanglements long term. Reduced brain deterioration, which means memory, Alzheimer's, functions, etc. do not deteriorate as much, and you can maintain them in better quality longer. Pushing the limits. When you push the limits in terms of joint range, stretching, etc., it improves your perseverance, persistence, character, integrity, improves overall. Pushing the limits also means you are treading new paths every day, always. You are being creative, you are constantly growing. Improved oxygen supply means increase in heat in the body, and when there is heat in the body, there is burning of fat and release of vata, wind, in the body. Thus, basal metabolic rate increases with time and negative energies are excreted out of the body. Further changes that have been noted: emotional freedom. No crisis and total understanding of humanity starts to happen. There is total joy in life, unconditional love for all. Improved consciousness means you understand yourself and others better. Control over things improves. We know we can control things voluntarily with the voluntary muscles control, but with yoga you can actually bring about change and control over your so-called involuntary muscles of the body as well. Higher levels of consciousness can lead to special powers. I have highlighted here, it is very important to be trained under a guru for safe and best results. When the muscle fibers are cleansed due to stretching, vata, kapha, pitta blockages are removed and sattvic growth, improved immunity and less disease tends to occur. So now what is the reality of true yoga? Yoga is very demanding, physically, mentally, emotionally and spiritually. Yoga has a 24-hour memory only. Yoga makes one sattvic. Yoga has great powers to bring better health. You can conquer disease by improving your immunity and stopping wastage of energy in daily activities, whether physical, mental, emotional or spiritual. Yoga can bring success in life from within and outside as well. Yoga may create issues for coping with today's world a little bit, but we can comfortably overcome it. So what are the other realities of true yoga? Yoga can provide strength, determination and perseverance to anything you do in life, whether in relationships, networking, work ethic, parental duties, child rearing, personal growth, improving your health, etc. Yoga practiced correctly by pushing the limits every time you practice an asana can lead you to stronger character and improved mental strength and control over your mind. Yoga slowly takes you on your journey to ultimate union, whether with God or the God within you. So finally, to cap off the last few points, the essence of life itself and everything to do with the way we live and cherish everything in life is dependent on a yogic attitude. Yoga can create joy in every situation and enhance our moments of life. Yoga can make life a fabulous journey. Let's enjoy true yoga in every practice and help change our lives for the better. Remember, yoga has only a 24-hour memory, like everything. So the list of asanas that we are going to address in this series further on, we are going to look at Padmasana, we are going to look at Paschimottanasana and Ugrasana. We are going to look at Vajrasana, Siddhasana and Simhasana. Now to summarize, we spoke about yoga today, we spoke about our ancient links and strengths, spoke about rejuvenation, we defined true yoga, we explained guarantees and reality of true yoga, we highlighted physiological benefits of true yoga, we presented the essence of true yoga. At this point in time, I would like to conclude and say thank you very much for patient hearing. If you have any queries, please connect via email. Thank you, and thank Health Siren for making it a pleasure for me to talk.